this was one of the huge updates that happened last week, which is the Midjourney 5.2. Something like this is possible to do now, where you essentially can have the same face into different scenes. And let me show you some other examples from Matt Wolf here. Do a zoom with whatever scenario you want, and then you can zoom out 2 times again, and you get all of these different scenarios, which is really cool. We have more of these infinity zooms, which I think is really cool. It just zooms out forever. And I will show you exactly how to do this in a minute. If you want to include this in your videos, I think it's really, really cool. And you can prompt it going backwards. So again, he was said maybe like a destroyed airplane here, and maybe like more helicopter pilot or something like that. But can you see how insane this is, right? And this was never been able to do before. So I'll show you how to do this, and this is newly been able to do with Midjourney 5.2, which is super awesome. And there was some other example. Look at this one, a super close-up of what do you think it is? Well, here you can see that we continue to zooming out, which is huge, right? And this is some way that you can shock the audience in your intro, like what is going on? This is super cool, and you can grab attention on social media right now with this because nobody is doing it. So here are the updates that happened. We had zoom out, which is the out painting, which I'm gonna show you right away right now. If you go to Midjourney right now, the way that you can use this, all you need to do is create a Midjourney image. So here you can see I just generated an image of a boat. So here you can see the boat here, and I selected number 4, and there you can see that we have this beautiful boat, and all I did was click on zoom out 2x. You also have 1.5x, and you have custom zoom, and I'll show you the differences right now. So essentially, when I did the zoom out 2x, it just happened to basically zoom out, nothing different. It's the same water, same everything. And then I tried custom, and I literally just click on quantum computer. So it tried to zoom out, but then essentially turned the boat into a quantum computer, which is pretty cool. So I did that again, and then I had it zoom out once again, and this was what I said, quantum computer data chipset, and this is how it turned out. So we can now continue zooming out and zooming out. And so if I, for example, do U4 on this one and I generate this, I can continue going. And you can see this was the sea monster, and I just continued zooming out 2x again with another custom zoom where the prompt was sea monster. I just think this is a whole new level of creativity that hasn't been explored. This allows us to do generative content generation going backwards, and it's extremely fascinating to me. So this is how you do the infinite zoom. You can continue zooming out, you can continue zooming out, and then all you would have to do is put it into your favorite video editing software, zoom out, cut for the next image, zoom out again, cut for the next image, and continue going basically infinitely amount of times. And it's really cool. So in the case of inpainting, so this is a new one and there's more features coming up. Inpainting, we have yet to get our hands on. It says that it is introduced in Midjourney v5.2, but unfortunately we can't really use it right now. So here we have more zoom out examples here that you can see. And so inpainting, what it really is, there's a person in front of the waterfall and you just hover over them or brush over them and then they're gone. We also have the next thing with Midjourney, which was the improved remix. And I love this feature. Let me show you exactly what it does right now. Now, why this is important is in the past, when we have a Midjourney image and we say we want to have a variation, like for example here, V1 or V2, sometimes the variation is not that big difference, right? So you get the same type of pose, you get the same type of everything, But here, you can now click on very and strong, or very or subtle. And so what I did on the monster, sea monster, that's exactly what I did. I clicked on remix, and you can see how it turned into this sea monster boat right away. The next thing that happened was enhanced language processing. So this means that it can understand you better, right? When you say yellow umbrella or something, it actually understands exactly what you mean visually. And this has also kind of been in combination with the prompt analyzer. So I'm going to show you that example next. And this is a new thing that you can do right now. Shorten. One of my favorite Midjourney prompts is a long string of text. And this one has a lot of styles in it. It has a lot of instructions in it. But this one will actually take it and just shorten it all down. And I want to see how many words I can actually remove from my own prompt. If you want to get access to my prompts document, go in the link in the description down below. The prompt that I love is this exactly right here. A white masculine man with eyes looking into the camera with a hair in ponytail, hair bun with a gold dining table seated on a spaceship. And here I can basically do private jet or in a park. And it really makes it really cool. I love the style, which is candy core. Lively facial expressions website photorealist, and I will show you exactly what happens if I do this. So I will just do this one, and so he is in the park. Now I'm gonna do the new shorten, and I'm gonna paste this prompt in here, and let's see if it can actually maybe even enhance the prompt. So here we go. Shorten prompts. White masculine man, ice ponytail bun with a gold dining seated on a park. Candy core for realistic fibers. Okay, let's try some of these and see if they can get close to image that I have above. Now, usually I do some sort of architecture like a hotel or a restaurant or something like that because the style fits really well there. So park was maybe not the best example, but we can still get a good, yeah, yeah, I don't like any of these. So even though you're at 93%, you can stop now. So you can see these other ones as well. Yeah, they turn out pretty similar. So this one here exactly is very similar. Many times it produces this white tuxedo with gold. So white and gold is in the prompt. So these actually does produce quite good prompts that gets quite a good example. So this is the first prompt, and here you have the first newly created prompt, and I actually really like this one. I could do my face swap on that one and see. Here you have another one. I'm not such a fan of this one. It kind of has a different style. It looks like more collage-y or oil paintery or something like that, which I don't really like. It helped me say, ponytail bun. So all of them have the hair in a bun, which sometimes we have a problem with that with this exact. So that was the shorten. I think it's kind of cool. You get different perspectives on your prompt, and you can see, white man, gold park, photorealistic. Maybe that one is going to be good. I mean, I would like the hair in a bun because I have the hair in a bun. But either way, you can see that it even creates a ponytail bun. Okay, cool. Let's go to the next one. So those were mainly the higher variation modes, enhanced language processing, and prompt analyzer. Those were the main things that happened with 5.2 this week, and you guys can enjoy those features if you have a subscription of Midjourney, which is really cool.